What is up, YouTube world? I'm Ashley D. Before I get started, please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Also, feel free to share this brief video as well. Everything I state is allegedly not guaranteed fact, my own personal opinion and observation. So I do apologize in advance if I'm not going to be consistent like I promised with my videos for a few days. We're dealing with a situation in the family, an unfortunate passing of my sister. Rest in peace to her. She's in my prayers for strength. It's never an easy way to deal with situations like this. I'm praying for her as well as we continue to pray for each other, because there's silent battles that are not spoken of that a lot of us are dealing with, as well as grief, depression, and all those things. Those things are, they can take a toll on you. So it's just a day-to-day process, and each day you wake up, you never know what the next day will hold. So I will be praying for her and my family as well as you guys. I'm just going to, on and off for a few days, do a little videos like I promised, keeping you guys posted. And with that being said, Pretty Bree has spoken up. And she spoke on quite a few things that we already knew. Like, prime example, we knew Mr. Ed was a little boy. She spoke on things that went on in the bedroom. Now, this will definitely not be that video to kick somebody when they're down, because that's not who I am. That's not my style. My video is going to be encourage Lieonya to finally let go and move on. Like, it's funny that people say, for a prime example, if Mr. Ed made a fake page, I'll call him out on it. Well, Mr. Ed has done so many things that he shouldn't have done, being in a relationship that should have been called out on. This man has been continuing to cheat on Lieonya, throw rocks, and guess what? Not hide his hands. The evidence is quite clear. We could turn a blind eye to certain things, but Lieonya has put herself in the spotlight, put herself in this public relationship with this young man who clearly wasn't ready for her. You can go down his page as a grown woman and see for yourself. When it comes to his stuff, he makes sure he does not post anything that is crazy. When he got caught cheating, again, with the same girl who has no problem putting him on blast, what did he do? Put a video of them two laying in the bed kissing on each other when you could quite tell she was uncomfortable, and that's not the level of intimacy that they have. Now, you deserve better, Lieonya, just like anyone deserves better who's getting cheated on. I won't wish that on anyone, especially to deal with something publicly. That has to be humiliating. This man is not good for you. He's not good for your kids. He's not your husband. You don't have for better or worse sickness and health with him. But who you do owe happiness to is yourself and your children. Because when we're not happy, our kids see that we're not happy, and that tends to affect them. And then they go into mode of, I'm going to try to do everything to make mom feel better. And now they're walking on eggshells because they're uncomfortable, because they see you're in pain and they don't want to do anything else to put you even in a worse state of mind or hurt or disappointment. You need to clean out your closet and take out the trash and let him go to the side of the curb and let the trash man pick him up where he belongs. She even spoke on the oral sex intimacy. And I'll say this in any man's defense. Every man doesn't do that with every female. You have some men out here who are nasty and they don't care, and they just want to do anything with everyone. And then you have some men out here who actually, if they are being dogs in the street, they say some type of intimacy level that they do not share with other women, with their woman, their main woman. They just don't give another woman all of them like that. They're just trying to get that nut. Now, she also spoke that he had a smell to him. And if he's engaging in backdoor rainbow activity, I'm quite sure he does. Now, you claimed all these things was wrong about Mr. LaTruth, this, that, this, and that. But this man, go down your timeline. Take a minute to yourself and go down your page. Even when he's in a car with you, he's being silly. And you could tell on your face that you irritated with him. You over it. But you have to do it for the gram. You have to do it for Facebook. But you don't realize you don't have to do it for anyone but yourself. This man is making a mockery out of you guys' relationship. And he's to the point he's not hiding his hands. Let it go. You will not look stupid. You will not be foolish. The longer you continue to hold on to this, the more he's going to feel like he's entitled to get away with what he pleases because you're allowing it. Yes, we've all been in crazy, toxic situations before, but you're not obligated to him. You don't owe him anything, and it hasn't been that long. Just because we sometimes put ourselves in situations with different partners and we want to wish for the best. We want to give them another chance. We want to believe their words of, sorry, I want to make things better. But when they just don't put that effort in and you're continually to put that 60, 70% and they won't even give you the 30 or the same type of energy of exchangement back, then that lets you know it's time to let go. You're a grown woman and you're in your 30s, and what I will not excuse is a passive keep saying you're young. You're young, but you're a mother of 4. Keyword, I'm a mother of 1. So you being a mother of 4, you have to continue consistently to be on your toes. You're a mother of 2 women, 2 young ladies, 2 young little girls that will be young ladies and become women one day. And they're seeing the way you react in certain situations with men. And you do not allow a man that you have made a better pathway for, because clearly, like she said, no one knew him. Everyone on your PR team, because that's what I like to call them, because they like to put out the good things about you guys. They like to blow things up and make it look so pretty and present it like it's a present with a bow on top, when clearly it's a piece of you know what. They point out everything about him in a little quick movie scene and snatch it out and edit it to Mr. Roberts. If we're going to be true, his resume is nowhere near compared to Mr. LaTruth because he had a little scene in a movie. His rap did not go anywhere. When you were on live with him, he was consistently in your live telling you to play his song. And it's still not hitting on anything. He has made a podcast off of you. He has created a whole new brand and career off of you. And when it comes to his brand, that's his baby. He protects it. But when it comes to you and what you're trying to do and promote, he has absolutely no desire to be in that relationship and be serious about it and take it serious. And even in the joking ways, you can laugh off so many things for so long until you start to see, wait a minute. He not doing what he's supposed to do. We supposed to be in a relationship. Why every time I turn the camera on, when it comes to me putting out my skits and just an intimate moment with us being in a relationship, he has to always be silly. But when he's on his podcast, when he's doing interviews, when he's around his people promoting something of his, he's serious. He's in work mode. Just because you're an influencer, just because you do skits, just because you guys kind of have 2 different pathways you're trying to go, that does not mean he should not keep that same energy when it comes to you and your career and what you're doing and what you're pursuing. If anything, he should be grateful for that opportunity even more, and just going off the fact of you claiming to be hurt and being out of this relationship that you claim broke you, took a toll on you. So why would this man not come along and try to take your feelings serious enough to do what you're saying and love you and care in a helping way to encourage you even on camera to be the best you and best self instead of creating more chaos that you're trying to clean up? That's not love. He does not show you the same energy that you show him. And you've seen that on numerous occasions, just like we have. And that's not me taking sides at this point. That's me being a woman to another woman. I'm talking to you like I would talk to my female friend. At the end of the day, you have to make up in your mind that it's okay to be alone. Sometimes when we get lonely and we jump in these pointless relationships, or we don't give ourselves enough time to heal and think, we want to occupy our time so we don't feel that pain. But I'm telling you, you have to feel that pain. In order to heal as a woman, you're going to have to sit and reflect on everything that you went through, and you're even going to have to ask yourself, what did you do wrong in that relationship? Not just them. Yes, reflect on what they did and what you choose to have going into another relationship, what you expect and what you don't expect. And set those standards right there and do not lower them for anyone. And then you spend that alone time together. You're going to see pictures of your ex or old pictures of the things you guys did, and it's going to hurt. You're going to look at your child. You're going to think of the good times, certain times of the year, Christmas coming up, and that probably still hurt. Whether you want to admit it or not, whether everyone says you checked out or not, things still hurt you because you're human. And that's me speaking to another woman to woman. I understand that. Even when we get over situations, if we're going to be honest, and we see that our ex has completely moved on, and in our mind and in our hearts, we moved on, that pain still sometimes comes up, and those feelings that we didn't even think was still there. You're going to have to feel all of that. You have to heal yourself, because if you don't, then you end up in situations like this. We end up in situations where we're wasting more time than we could afford to. You have allowed this man to come and build a whole image off of you that's separate from the image that you created, which was a couple's relationship image, a sketch relationship image, a family relationship image, a real father gang over the kid biological father. That's the image you chose to create. And while you were building this up slowly but surely, the same person you sleep with every night, the same person you have private conversations with, the same person you claim to love, that loves you dearly, that you confess your love to on a daily, is the same person that is dragging you down, that has tarnished your image. Outside of you, he has tarnished your image so much. Besides just Lieonya people rooting for her. These are accusations coming out about this young man. And he's supposed to be in a relationship with her. Everyone needs to be honest and tell her to heal. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to stand alone. It's okay to be a single mom for a while and figure things out for yourself. But the longer you tie yourself to these pointless situations, the harder it will be to walk away, because you're going to feel like you have more to lose now. You're going to feel like you've invested too much time, energy, money, resources, all of that, same thing, into this one person, building them up. And then it's going to be harder and harder every time to walk away. So I suggest you go back to the drawing board and pray about it. Because nobody deserves to get humiliated and hurt. Everybody deserves to be loved. And there's somebody out here for everybody. I am Ashley D. Yes, Pretty Bree spoke some things about him. And, she dragged him and she spoke on some personal things. It is what it is, But at the end of the day, you deserve better than that. Everybody deserves better than that. There doesn't always have to be a villain in every story. And the reason you deserve better than that, because the kids deserve to see the better side of you. They don't deserve to see the drain, the upset, the hurt side of you. They deserve to see the fun, loving, happy, adventurous side of their mom. Because this is the best time of their life, the most impressionable age for them. They deserve to see you thriving and winning. They deserve to see you walking away from something that no longer serves you purpose, and you're standing tall and you standing on it. They deserve to see you fall sometime and get back up, because you're a mom and a leader. I am Ashley D. I'm sorry. I thought this was going to be a brief one. Please leave your opinion down below what you think. I wish each and every one of you a blessed weekend. I'll try to do a video again when I can. Take care. Stay blessed.